Mm, mm. I'm a grown woman. Boom! Howdy, Pooksters. Thanks for joining me today at the House of Pookie. Today I'm having sushi. This time I'm having spicy salmon and tuna rolls. And I'm also having some ramen noodles. And I've added sriracha sauce to it. So I have it out here so you guys can see what I use, but also in case I need to add more. And of course, kikkoman soy sauce for the sushi. And then my Sunshine Bear Care Berry glass with peach mango drink. Cheers, y'all. I just love that stuff. Anyway, let's get started. I'm gonna scooch this out of the way, and I'm gonna eat a little bit of this first. All right. Okay. Ooh, this is a little hot, and this is the reason I'm eating this first, or starting on it first, because it's spicy. It's hot temperature-wise, and a little spicy. The noodles taste a little dry because I actually drained all the water out of them. Whew. Ooh-wee. A little spicy. I probably won't be adding more sriracha sauce to it. I've been wondering if I should do the spicy noodle challenge, but I think you have to order that stuff online. I don't think you can find it, the actual real original one, anywhere in the stores. You gotta order it online. I think it's like a whole bunch. To be honest, I don't know what it's gonna do to me. So I think I only want 2 packs. Anyhow, that's on my mind. I'm thinking about that as I eat sriracha ramen noodles. I thought I'd do a video. The last one I did was probably Wednesday or Thursday. Today's a special treat because it's Saturday. So it's like double whammy, 2 in a week. I kind of felt bad waiting so long to do a video. So now that I did, I just thought, well, I gotta eat anyway, right? I was gonna tell you guys, so today it's Saturday night, and I went to, after work Friday, I drove to College Station, and what normally would take me like 2 hours to get to, took me 3 hours and 40 minutes because of traffic. There was like wreck after wreck going through Houston. It was insane. I did not like it, but the reason I went was because I wanted to go see my daughter, my youngest daughter. She's in college there. And honestly, I don't know if this is a salmon or tuna. I'm gonna guess it's the salmon. They actually kind of look the same. So, I'm not even sure after I eat it if I'm gonna know. This is also spicy, if I didn't mention that. So, double spicy, double whammy. Whammy. You know what that means, right? Huh? Not bad. Quite good, darling. Anyway, the reason I went, my daughter's feeling a little homesick, and she's gonna be home next week because of spring break. Should I do it from the bottom? If this falls on my face, I'm gonna be mad. Hold on, y'all. I kind of always wanted to do that. So she's got spring break next week, and she'll be coming over next weekend. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one here is a tuna one. Just because the texture seems a little thicker. However, she was super homesick. She's struggling with her engineering courses. And she signed up to run a 25K, which is a little over 15.5 miles, something like that. And I told her, because I mentioned in one of the videos before that when I ran a marathon, you know, I ran a marathon at the very end when my husband and kids finally showed up. Like, they weren't there the whole time except the very end, which makes sense. They didn't really need to be. But it was questionable whether they were going to come or not. But the fact that they did, it felt so good when I was done, you know, to have somebody that I knew there to kind of celebrate with me. It was cool. It was a big, major feat. So for her, I think she's ran about 16 miles before is probably the furthest, but it was like on flat land, and this was a trail run. So I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's a cat outside meowing, calling this cat. I don't know if it's in heat or what, but anyway, I told her she runs a race, I would like to go and be there to support her. And so she was like, it's this weekend, and I know you said you wanted to go, and you don't really have to, but it would be good to see you. And it was this morning. It started at 7 a.m. So she wanted me to go see her on Friday night and cook dinner. So I went right after work and did that. I love ramen noodles. And I don't know why one day I put sriracha in it and I was like, oh my god, it's so good. So I have it that way, but I should have drained all the liquid out of it because it's a little, like, you can't slurp it in like you should. But I'm going back and forth on topics, but anyway, 3 hours, almost 3 hours, 40 minutes, all the way there. And she makes me this dinner, like she cuts up bell peppers and red or purple onions and potatoes, cuts them all up and mixes it, like all the seasonings, with olive oil. And then she puts it on a tray, and then she cuts up chicken breasts the same way and lays it on the other side of the tray. You know, she mixes it in the oil and the seasoning and bakes it. And she made brown rice too. So you could put brown rice in a bowl, put that on top of it. It was really good. Very healthy. But I woke up around 3 a.m. because I slept on the couch. Could not go back to sleep. We were going to get up at 5. Well, I did fall back asleep, but it was hard to fall back asleep once I woke up. So I'm going to be tired tonight. But we woke up at 5. It was 57 degrees and very windy and overcast. So I had my little fold out chair. I heard a book. I had my pro camera. It's not called a pro camera, it's just a professional camera. And I had my cell phone, and I was there to cheer her on, and she was running with some running group that she is a part of at the college. I think I'm gonna leave the rest of that. I'm just gonna set that right there. So she asked me to take pictures of those people. I think there was about 5 or 6 others, which I did. So I didn't get time to read the book, but they did a loop. It was like a 5K loop, so 3.2 miles or something around. So I just parked my chair there, and every few miles I'd see her again. And so she ran it 5 times to get her over 15 miles. But I was so proud of her. She finished it. She said she didn't stop at all except 3 times when she tripped and fell. I mean, I kind of giggled, but I felt so bad for her. She said there was like this root that she tripped over. I think the first time she tripped, she didn't know why. And then the second time, she tripped over a root. And the third time, every time she passed that root, she was looking for it. Excuse me. That's for those that missed the burps. So anyway, she was looking for it every time, and she still missed it. I hit it. Boom. These are really good, y'all. But I asked her if she fell because I looked at her knee. It was all muddy. Some people were muddy because it started raining. In her last loop, so her last 3 miles, it was raining. And I got a pretty good finished photo and some photos in between. I think they were pleased with the pictures I took. But I was super proud of her. I was. Very good. But we went to her house after she showered, and we went to this burger joint that she loves in College Station. It's called Grub Burger. If you've ever been there, comment below and let me know what you think. She loves it. I thought it was pretty good. The beef was really good, and the patties are like really thick. And so, you know, they're expensive. They're like $7 or $8. Some maybe $9 for just the burger. But they are filling and worth it. We got 2. She gets this one called Aqua Chotle, which is I don't know, what's that spice? The Chipotle. No, that's a restaurant, right? Why am I thinking? Anyway, it was a combination of the word guacamole and the other word Chipotle or whatever. Anyway, it was a combined word. She always gets the guacamole one, and she said she kind of wanted to try the mac and cheese burger. And so we agreed to order both, and we would split it and both have half, so we'd both get to try it. They were both pretty good. The mac and cheese were big old noodles, like big, thick elbow noodles, and the cheese was really cheesy. And that's all that one had on it. Mac and cheese, burger, and buns. That's all I needed. Oh. Cut up bacon. It was so good. So after we ate that, we went back to her house and we chilled. Watched some TV / doze. And she had to be at work by 4. So that was my time to hit the road at 3:30. And come home. Today's Saturday, and it took, I don't know, 2.5 hours, something like that. So it was quicker coming home, but still a lot of road work and people who don't know how to drive. So the GPS, of course, is like, you'll save 5 minutes if you take this next exit. Well, I was taking all the different exits. Anyway, so I got home after 6 o'clock. I got a letter from someone. It's all the way from Canada, and it's over on that table, and I'm too lazy to get up and get it. But I was like, oh, cool, a letter from Canada. And I open it, like, I can't read who it's from on the front. Like, the cursive is, like, kind of spread out, and it's real short. But it's English. Excuse me. So I don't know. So I opened the letter, right? It's a single piece of notebook paper. This is a big one. Gigantor. At least it was for my mouth. Dentists tell me I have small mouth. Some people would disagree with that. Anywho, it had like 5 or 6 lines, like double space, and the pen, the ink was like really light blue, like really hard to read. Plus, I couldn't read the writing. So all I got from it was, "I found you, computer," and maybe "we," and I don't know. I think that was it. It's a mystery. I mean, do I want to reply? Because what would I say? I don't know. What do y'all think? Serious mystery. I mean, I don't know. It's a dilemma. There were 2 stamps on it that said Canada on it. I don't know how much it cost them to mail it, but stamps are 49 cents here in the US, and that's what it costs to send 1 letter in the US. I don't know if it's the same in Canada or how all that works, but come on. I mean, I hate that they sent a letter. I can't even read the address to reply, so whatever. If you wrote the letter, comment below and let me know what you said, like print it out and type it or something, and I'll reply. It just hit me. I'm super full. I'm gonna sleep real good tonight. I was gonna tell y'all, with Chloe, when I touch her, she does this little purr, meow thing. It's like that, like a Furby. So I'm gonna do it real quick because she's not looking. I'm just gonna touch her and she's gonna do it and listen. So be real quiet, listen. Did you hear it? She needs to go talk to her girlfriend, our boyfriend out there. I fed her exactly what I would feed her morning and night for 2 full days when I left yesterday morning. Normally she portions her food out on her own. She doesn't just sit there and eat all at once. Like with her weight, you would think she'd eat more than she needed to, but I give her like half of like a 1/4 cup in the morning and at night. And normally when I do that and I come home, she has a little bit of food left. Her bowl was empty and she was meowing like a mad cat. And now she's got a boyfriend outside. What the hell is going on? She looks like she's ignoring them. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with her and that cat. And speaking of boyfriend, a couple of y'all have asked about Mr. Sugar Plum. And I guess maybe because I just haven't mentioned him. When I did a Valentine's video, he was super jealous. Like he was like, "I didn't know you did a video. You did one without me?" Like he really wanted to do. He enjoys it. But we have some things going on lately. Mainly, well, one of the things is he's working a lot because he just hired a supervisor, but which will close the store while he opens it and work on Saturday. But until that person goes through training, which is a month-long course, then he's going to continue to work these crazy hours. So for the last couple of weeks, we haven't seen each other. We have other things like couple issues, like not a couple of issues, but couple issues. So we're trying to work through that, and I figured, well, with all the working he's doing anyway, he would just come over and, you know, hang out for the night, like really come over late, you know, and it was almost like, why bother? Because I had to go to sleep, and so did he, and wake up early in the morning. So I'm just like, you do your thing, I'm gonna do mine. We'll not be in each other's lives like physically, but we talk every day. And I'm guessing it's gonna go on for probably another month until his supervisor situation gets done, and maybe by then our relationship couples issues will be resolved by then as well. I'm hoping for the best, but I'm just living my life and doing my thing right now because he's not physically in my life. So anyway, that's the update on him for those of you who wanted to know. And it looks like a mess here, but that's it. I'm done, y'all. I am going to unbutton and unzip my pants, and I'm gonna sit on this couch. I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna recline it, and I'm just gonna chill. I'll probably fall asleep. You know what? I don't care. Why? Because I can. I do what I want to. I'm a grown woman. Boom! Know what I'm saying? Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please comment and say hi, and I'll say hi back. Like the video if you haven't. That's the thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed, like I said before, I get more views than I have subscribers on some videos. So if you're looking at it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you already hit it, don't hit it again because that'll make you unsubscribe. If you want to get notifications of when I put out a video, click the little bell next to the word subscribe, and that'll be like, it'll put these little quote kind of things around it, like a bell. Anyway, that will send you an alert. I hope everyone has a great weekend. I got a fancy schmancy or a really cool mukbang planned next as far as what I'm eating, so stay tuned. I've had a few people request it. I didn't know what it was. I had to look it up, but stay tuned. I'm excited. I'm not sure what I'm going to do it, but stay tuned for that, and I will, until then, have a good weekend or week, and I'll be seeing you later. All right? Okay. Bye, y'all.